We've got a perfect day for baseball. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. What should we keep an eye on here?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off. I can promise you that.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And that's through there for a strike. And that's how he gets started here in Los Angeles.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
That misses. 1-1.
Nope.
Just missed.
What's a good pitch there? Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Ball one, no strikes. Profar, who hails from Curacao, same place that produced Andrew Jones. Runner on the go, and that one fouled off. And a 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Harris gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that's outside. And that's ball 3. And he takes a strike.
Thank you.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
First and second, no outs. So here's Riley now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Head first slide, and he's safe. And it's 1-0.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second, not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
First and second here, no outs. Late swing, foul to the left.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And now 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
No outs. Runners at first and second. Now this one gets away from the catcher. But all the runners hold. Line drive, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's one away. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the pitch to Ozuna.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Ozzy Albies up to the plate. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. Rojas with the throw to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Our starting pitcher in this one, Chris Sale.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Sale, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. On the ground to third, and that's a foul ball.
Full count.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Sale ready.
Ball, that's in.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Mookie on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he's out.
You know, I always felt as a base runner, base stealer that, you know, if you can get in that first, second, maybe third pitch, get your jump and steal second base, you had a much better chance of being successful. As it gets deeper into that at bat and those pitches rack up, you almost get a little more flat-footed, and you've got to be sharp to get that jump and to beat a good throw down to second base. Just wasn't able to do it right there. Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Riley gets it to first, and they get Edman for the out.
Batting third.
Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
2 down, bases empty. There's Freddie Freeman now.
Let's go, Fred.
That's
Off the plate,
inside.
ball
1. 2 outs, bases empty. There's the strike. On its way to the corner, Kelnick flying after this one. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. 2 down, nobody on. Stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and it remains 1-0. Back here in L.A., here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Ohtani back to work. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides, and with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Here's Jared Kelnick. Kelnick in the 8th spot in today's lineup. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And that's down and away. 1 out, bases empty. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So a man aboard, and now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Misses again, 5 in a row. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Kelnick stands at first with 1 out. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, and they got him.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. He did not go around. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Braves 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Hard hit, right side. Albies over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, catcher Will Smith.
Will Smith to the plate. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Pitch misses
Ball 1,
there.
no strike.
Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, Riley throws across the diamond, and they get the out on Smith.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Max Muncy at the dish. Big time power. In for a strike. 0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0. New inning getting started, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. There's a strike.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
The 1-1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Profar climbs in on that left side. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Strike one.
All ones the count.
On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here's Austin Riley. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No ball,
He finds
two
himself in
strikes.
a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
There's the strike up high. It's 0-1.
Well,
one's
we
the
call
count.
that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fly ball down the line. Kelnick grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Chris Taylor in the box now. No balls and a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. And that drops in for a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That's a ball.
0-1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Matt Olson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is fouled back. That just misses, and it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That
That's a ball.
misses. It's 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance, thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Throws to first in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball there. Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. And we're back. Bottom 4. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Tommy Edman at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Just off the inside edge.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
Now pitching for
Angel Perdomo, ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Outside, and it's 2-1. That one hooked foul. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Out towards left center. Harris after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 5.
And here's Freddie Freeman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Center field. Harris. Puts it away for the out. And now Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
0-1 down. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's Sean Murphy. Ohtani back to work. And that's in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Here's the 0-1. Fouled off down the right side. In the dirt,
ball,
now 1-2.
strikes.
Activity in the bullpen. Michael Grove looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Vesia, the lefty, warming up as well. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Ohtani.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Right fielder, Jared Kellner.
Jared Kellner digs in now. Walked his first time. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one pushed foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Misses off the plate.
That's
2-2. That's down and in.
Count.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
1 gone, runner at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1. That's a little high. And that is ball 1. Arcia measures 6 feet even, 30 years old now. And he was born in Venezuela. And now
Ball
2-0. Kellner, the base runner at first with 1 out. Ohtani checks the runner. Kellner back in on a dive. The next offering misses. And it's 3-0. That catches the corner. And now the count filled up 3-2. Man at first, 1 away. Liner, base hit. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup, Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves, hit in the air left field. Hernandez ranging after it. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here's Profar now. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Profar gets a piece there. And a base hit up the middle. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Ohtani will depart, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break.
Now pitching.
Michael Grove on to pitch out of the pen here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here comes Austin Riley. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate. 1 run across, rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning. The batter now will be Will Smith. Inside, just missed.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Fouled off. He was late. And that one almost got him.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Up and in. Full count now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's Muncy to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Next offering is in the dirt. The Braves leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. That's off the mark, and the count now even up. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. Flied to right his first time. There's a strike. Grounds one to short. Arcia. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Here comes Chris Taylor. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fastball for a strike. Pajes off of first with 2 away. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So the Dodgers leave one, still down 3-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Olson.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Pitch misses there. 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Michael Kopech looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Here's the pitch to Olson. Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swinging a foul straight back. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And there's a ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Ozuna, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. this guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
That one missed. Checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Albies up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That's outside. 3-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Pierce Johnson getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Bummer getting loose as well. Left field, way back there. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. The Dodgers trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering way off the plate. On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So a man at first. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Now pitching for
Number 63 is forced to the mound after the injury.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So This is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Betts at second. Edman at first. One gone. Next pitch is downstairs.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. And fouled off. Two on, one out.
Count full.
In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That's through there for a strike. Two on, two outs. And a curve misses outside. That's hard hit on the line. Down the line, and it's foul. Misses. Now 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Michael Kopech.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So here's Murphy now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that misses.
Ball 2.
Yeah, that's ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one finds the zone. 2-1 now. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. That one misses.
Nope.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. One away.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia, 1 for 2. And the slider just misses. Just missed. In for a strike, and it's 2-1 now.
2-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And it's even up.
2-2 down.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. Offense held in check there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Braves 3 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. That just misses, and now it's even 1-1. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. That's down and in. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Muncy in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The Braves leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Two balls, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone. 2-2 now.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Nice grab. Gathers and throws to first, and he beats it.
Now batting, the right fielder, Andy Pajes.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes. Swing and a miss.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a
0-1's the
big
count.
swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Misses
Oh,
off the
that's
plate.
down.
And a count even 1-1. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ballgame.
Taylor.
Chris Taylor now. And no one can get there. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So bases all loaded up. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
1-1.
Outside low, and it's
0-1,
1-0.
no strike.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Ground ball could be 2. To second, there's 1. Double play.
He's out.
They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. We go to the 8th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Kopech back to work. Inside,
that's inside.
ball 1. Kopech, a righty that throws with power. 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. 2 balls,
That's
no
in.
strikes
Ball
to
2.
count. That one at triple digits.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
On a line, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now batting Jurickson Profar. First pitch doesn't
outside.
find the zone. Harris aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Now this is in the air down the line. Pajes on the move towards foul ground. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. And a good eye there.
Inside.
That one just misses. Full count, 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Kopech deals. And ball
That's ball
4,
4.
2
Take the
aboard.
base.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Riley.
First and second, no outs. Here is Austin Riley.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Squirts away a little bit. First and second, no outs. And we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering upstairs. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. To short, could be two. Off balance speed, here's one. On to first, double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Matt Olson up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Ball one low. Just missed.
Outside. That's ball 3.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A gigantic blast. And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. And the lead is now 5-0. Back after this on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Daysbel Hernandez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Betts at the plate now. That's ball 1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Dylan Lee getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Swing and a foul out of play. And Mookie takes. Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Edman,
Ball,
the next to
that's
hit,
inside.
takes ball one. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Kelnick makes the grab. 2 away now.
Now batting, number 5.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to the dish is Freddie. 0 for 3 in this one. Strike on the inside corner. Now a screamer into the outfield. Profar makes the play, and it's out number 3. Dodgers down in order. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit.
Now pitching.
We're
for the
back. It's the
Dodgers.
top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound,
51.
Alex Vesia.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And here comes
Leading off for
Ozzy
Atlanta,
Albies to the
second
dish.
baseman, Ozzy Albies.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
There's the strike at the knees. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Murphy stands in now and watches strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Anthony Banda preparing to come on if needed. Gonsolin getting cranked up as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Kelnick in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball.
2 down,
2 strikes.
nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is that. So they go quietly there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Dodgers nothing. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Dylan Lee.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 52, Dylan Lee.
Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And a foul ball. Top of the zone for a called strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Smith in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That's a strike, and the count 1-1. The Braves leading by 5 here in the last half of inning number 9. And now it's even up. Just misses with that one. And they'll do it again. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And now it's Max Muncy, 1 for 3. First pitch misses. Smith at first, 1 gone. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Almost got him.
1 strike.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Struck him out looking. And they're down to their last out.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First offering, and it just misses. Swings through that.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
And that one pulled foul. This could end it. Hit to second, and this should do it. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.